Previously on the second arc.
To sum this up, this is a great and powerful, amazing society with no faults whatsoever, and I'm overreacting. Part of me wants the things that you guys have.
But you're just not willing to sacrifice for it.
Dude, did they ever get a break?
Yeah. No, they get a break.
How long are they on the wheel for?
And as you're talking, he leans back and looking around. He's like, do you hear that?
Titus, you hear anything?
Frank grabs his rifle, and you see this zone ghoul with a broken leg crawling through zone. Zone ghoul, groaning, dragging itself on the ground. The way that it's moving, you kind of get the impression that it's trying to get to shade. It's crawling towards one of the derelict buildings. Frank's like, what the fuck? He's like looking around, checking around to see if he sees any more.
What do you think happened to it? Titus, you smell any others?
But it's like looking at you as it was crawling, and it looks at you and starts to try to crawl a little bit faster towards this shaded area, towards the shadow, towards the building to get out of the sun.
What do we do with it?
I'm going to roll for what Frank thinks we should do with it. What do you think we should do with it, Chris? I mean, it's injured. I don't think it's any danger to us. Looks like it saw us.
It could be a danger in the future, but I don't think it's right to hurt it when it's already hurt. I don't think we should kill it.
So we should just let it die a slow, painful death?
Why'd you have to put it that way?
Well, I mean, it's the truth. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, we have some options. We could help it. Try to patch it up.
Let's try to talk to it. See if it'll understand us.
Okay. I'll cover you.
Hey, Mr. Zone Ghoul.
As you're talking to it, it's like still trying to crawl towards that building.
Stop crawling. He goes and like kind of blocks its way, like runs in front of it and then like blocks its way, and like kind of puts the rifle down like in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you're like right there, right by it.
Yeah, like give it like 2 feet in front of it.
Okay. And you come running towards it like that, and to block its path towards that building, and it looks up at you, and you can just see its eyes, and it has like fear in its eyes.
He kind of goes like this, like, not gonna hurt you.
Ah!
Do you understand me?
And it starts to try to crawl off to the side.
He just steps over, blocks it.
It's like looking around. It looks back at Frank and looks at you.
He does this. Holding the weapon. Sorry. Puts his hands up like he's not going to hurt it.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it wants to crawl away.
I always wonder if they understood what we said.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to.
No. Titus can eat Zone Ghoul.
You want to stick the dog on it? And it does start to like, it looks like it's trying to like turn to the right and like crawl in that direction.
I think we should let it go. Not help it, but not hurt it either. And maybe it'll come back on us, and all of a sudden a bunch of Zone Ghouls will try to catch up to us. But I don't think it's right to hurt it.
So, as it's turning and crawling towards a different direction, still trying to get to Shay, but it's like looking back over its shoulder at you, still making that noise. Frank's like, that noise is going to attract attention out here or can attract attention from something. And if we're going to rest here for a while, I don't know if that's what we want.
I don't want to kill it. Titus, get him.
Okay. All right. Roll for Titus attacking this thing. Hold on. I'm going to say that it's technically yeah. Whatever the fuck it is. It's not incapacitated, but whatever it's called.
Immobilized or something.
Broken.
Yeah, broken. That it is broken. So in the rules of the game, by the rules of the game, if something is broken, there's a coup de grace. I'm assuming that's what you were going to do, basically, with Titus.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. When broken, you're an easy target. An enemy can attempt to give you a coup de grace and kill you outright. To do this, he only needs to make a fight or shoot roll. As long as he rolls at least one success, you're dead. Conversely, you can finish off broken enemies in the same way. So, proceed. Roll your sick a dog on this injured Zungul.
Could I use the fight dog?
I mean, whatever it is when you have your dog attack something.
Yeah, that's fight dog.
Isn't it? I thought it was sick a dog.
Yeah, but sick a dog is like the basic one, but fight dog is like for him to fight for you.
What?
I've got it.
Isn't that a talent?
You've trained your dog to be a deadly little monster. You get a +2 modification. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's just a talent. That just gives you a bonus to the sick a dog roll, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, it's kind of stacks, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's not really stacks. It's just, in general now, when you do the sick a dog and the dog, you're using the dog to make the attack, it gets a +2. Real quick, Jeremy, what was the guy's name in Game of Thrones again? Ramsay? Go ahead, Ramsay, make your roll.
Yeah, that was right. That was the name.
Yeah.
Oof. 3 successes, 2 ones.
Oh, yeah. So describe to me what this looks like when Titus goes and mauls this Zungul.
Yeah, he jumps right on its back and goes after like the back of its neck and starts shaking his head like left and right. Then you hear like snap.
Frank's like, Jesus. I wanted to put it out of its misery. But all right. Yeah, that'll work too.
I didn't think it'd be a good idea to waste the bullet, plus the noise of the bullet.
How's that spear working out for you?
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fine.
Now Titus has got a taste for Zungul.
Yeah.
And now he's got dinner.
And Frank starts walking back over to the shelter where you guys have been kind of hanging out with a little bit less of a limp than he had before.
Good boy, Titus.
We cut away. We cut back over to where the rest of y'all are, back at the other arc. And let's see, who did we end with? I think it was Kyle, maybe? Yeah. Jeremy, what is your plan? You guys have finished up doing your machining thing, fixing the stuff, and Nasta's like, all right, yeah, let's see you later, Rebeth. We're gonna head back out. And that lady kind of nods and is watching the two of you like fucking laser beams.
Da'Meter turns back and gives like a crooked smile, like a hey.
She's like, laser beam. Doesn't
really intense, that one.
Yeah, she takes her job very seriously. We see the two of you coming out, and off on the side we can see Dink heading off with his back carrying stuff, and we see Yorik and Toad having their little chit chat.
So what else, Nafta, what else do you have to fix? Because I'm curious to see all of this place.
I mean, I don't have anything else to fix at the moment. I was probably just gonna work on some side projects, for now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I saw the lift. That's real cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the generator.
No, usually I just kind of hang out in my shop and work on. I just tinker until somebody comes there with a ticket, specifically like a work ticket for me.
Work chit.
Yeah. So that
Okay.
a thing to specifically work on, and then I'll
Gotcha.
take care of that, and then move back to my tinkering.
If you get any more of those, I'm willing to help you.
Great.
So
Okay.
just
Yeah. I'll let you know if I end up with anything else going on.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you showing me around and letting me help.
Of course.
All right. We'll catch you later.
Yep. And Nafta kind of heads off. And we see Dink walking away, like walking down away from y'all. And you see Toad and Yorik over there.
Da'Meter's going to go meet up with Toad and Yorik. Hey, so how did your guys' day go?
As much as I came out here for answers, I have more questions than answers. But ironically, I don't think we're safe out here in the open. I think there's ears everywhere, and
No shit. So
I think this is going to be more difficult than I asked. I don't know.
yeah. Cool. So, GM, can you give me a sense of time? Like, what time is it?
Yeah, we'll say we're about halfway through the day of y'all fucking around. Because that's the other thing too, Kyle. I could be like, you've talked to some other people and they either seem reluctant to talk to you or, similar to the way Dink was.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I could just kind of give you. Some people are just more reluctant and like fearful, and they just are like, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I've got stuff I got to do. I don't have time for this. And then other ones are, yeah,
True believers.
Mm-hmm. But you definitely, you know what? I think there should be a roll. And we can fast forward
I was going to say,
through
what's
this
the
way.
average?
What would be? Would this be make a deal?
Yes,
Like
it would.
gathering information. Would this be make a deal?
I'm supposed to be able to find the person that has the information.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do make a deal, but I'm going to give you that -1 because you don't know these people.
I already have a -1.
-1
I have
on
two
top of
negative
that.
ones.
Yeah. That's
So I have
-2.
So is that? I'm assuming.
Skill dice. It's a negative on the skill dice.
Damn it.
Yeah. So if it reduces you below 0, then you roll negative dice.
4 yellows and a green.
Okay.
Because that would typically be 4 yellows and 2 green. But no.
Well, wait. So normally you'd be 4 yellows and 2 green?
It would normally be 5 yellows and 2 green. I'm damaged. So it's 4 yellows and 2 green. I'm taking a negative. It's 4 yellows and 1 green.
Gotcha. I'm with you. I'm following you now. Okay.
1 and 1.
1 and 1 what?
1 success, 1, 1.
Okay. All right. So you got 1 success. So I'm going to say,
not much of nothing.
yeah, we'll go with the general thing on it that like you kind of get the impression that the vast majority of the people here definitely seem to, if not be supporting or supportive of the system, even the givers, it seems like they're at least complacent, right? Or fearful. That's kind of the remainder of it. So let's say it's like 3/4 of the people you kind of like poll. It seems like they're either with it or,
Meh.
yeah, or not meh, but like fearful about it. So that's the other side of it. So either really supportive, somewhat supportive, or meh. Not meh, but like, oh God, I can't talk to you. I might get in trouble. That kind of thing.
Is Kryn still around?
Yeah, she's off she was kind of watching when you were talking to Dink specifically, but yeah, she was kind of watching you all as you guys were talking. But at this point, Da'Meter had walked up to you and Toad. Yeah.
I'd like to see the surrounding area outside of here.
Toad's like, yeah, me too. Like maybe the whole way back to the Ark. This place is fucking creepy. Like this is like what would happen if Max was in charge, or not Max, but fucking Sosa, right?
Exactly. This is we went through a whole lot to make sure this kind of thing didn't happen.
Yeah.
Do you know they all have kids? Like they're.
Yeah, I don't think you would be allowed to just say "ooh" in this society. I think you would have to toe the line.
Oh yeah,
toe the line. I mean, get down with his own ghoul.
I'd rather die.
If you thought the dog made a lot of weird noises.
Oh, shut up, Yolk.
Oh, God.
Toad, take care of your giver.
Ow!
Do we want to walk around the outside of it? Maybe, they may not let us.
Yeah.
Would I be able... Sneak roll was fine. Would I be able to sneak say something to Da'Meter?
If you guys are just kind of like, you're not currently surrounded by people, so you guys could freely talk. Somewhat, you know.
In all reality, I think Grin is going to give us the most information. But I don't think she feels comfortable here.
Okay. In that case, let's keep looking around. Let's do another couple hours. The people are out and about. Let's just keep looking around and doing what we do. And then maybe when we go back to our dorm, Kryn will meet us there.
So did you check out the this Toad at this point? Obviously, she's like, you checked out the generator then with naphtha?
I did. That's horrifying. They have givers turning the wheel. They have fuel, but they have givers turning a giant wheel, which operates their generator.
Yeah.
And they don't look great. You know that door that the guy came running out of and then they shot him?
Yeah.
That's the door. Honestly, he might be better off because I saw those givers and they did not look great.
And in that room, there was the door you went in, the big wheel, and then another door off of that.
I'm guessing that there was another door there, and I'm guessing that's where they keep the other givers that are on the wheel, and they rotate them, because, like, a person can only turn that wheel for so long.
Yeah, that's... because I haven't really seen a lot of the men around, so...
Also, just as an aside... did you talk to any of the moms with little boys? Because they might not be for this kind of system.
Yeah. But did you see, were any of the ones pushing the wheel the little boys?
No, they were adult men, but they got to know that their boys are going to grow into men, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm worried about the cult thing. I think once you got people in a cult, they're in a cult.
That's fair. Yeah. That one's going to be hard to break. And that's why, Yorik, this is where we need your help.
Again, so, like I said, struck out thinking I was just going to talk to givers, and givers were going to be like, you know what? This is bad. I think anybody who's here is either so towing the line that nothing else makes sense.
The other issue is we were talking to ones that are out here. They have it better than the ones in there pushing the wheel, apparently,
exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe even within the givers, there's a
system?
Yeah, a hierarchy of some sort. Not everyone's in there pushing a wheel.
I mean, there would have to be. There's the guy all the way at the top that's like...
Right. I just meant like Dink and some of those other guys we talked to, they seem to be better off than the people you saw pushing the wheel.
Oh, yeah, 100% better.
So,
And I'm guessing the people that are pushing the wheel aren't even the bottom of the totem pole.
I assume the bottom gets eaten. Look, all I'm saying is if we break up another cult, I feel like we've got an occupation rolling through, and that's...
Here's the thing. Who are we to tell these people that our society's wrong? They're more advanced than we are.
Not that much more advanced. I've seen their mechanisms.
They have an entire generation above us. They don't, I'd say at least half of them don't seem to have worries.
also, we're kind of outnumbered like 100 to 1 right now. Like, literally.
Yeah, that seems like a problem.
So, I mean, I'm not saying we can't stir the pot and, make shit happen, but what I'm saying is if that pot's already boiling and we're in it, I've heard bad things about frogs in boiling pots. That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing, is we've talked
Says
about some...
Toad, that's true.
I was there. I was already there.
I did not.
Had to make sure everyone got the punchline.
I was already there.
The thing that's... we've come here under the guise of trying to trade and have a mutually beneficial society with these people. I just want all the information, because the last thing I want to do is send them a person, and it turns out we're sending them a livestock.
Yeah, I guess we still at least have a card in our hand that it's not just us. And I really, really hope that Frank and Gasper I hope Frank makes it back, to be honest.
But again, the question is, who am I to say this society's wrong? Again, my moral compass isn't exactly the most true north of anybody, but...
Yeah, and if you're slightly okay with this, I'm not.
I'm not okay with it, but what? Look, is it our duty to topple it? I mean, they're putting forth a second generation of people.
Okay, that's fine, but what happens when they come knocking at our door and take away all the men and turn them into givers and start doing whatever the fuck they want with the women? Because there's more of them and not enough of us.
Yeah, that's my question. But do we have the question is, do we have a duty to again?
No, we have a duty to our arc, to our family, our people.
So if you had your druthers and we were able to do it, what would you say we should do? Should we kill the chairman?
Maybe we don't have this conversation out in the open.
Yeah,
you know how I
agree.
feel about zone ghouls.
I'm
Let's just
with
say
you.
that.
But you had a conversation with one. I didn't.
Jeremy, what is your scout roll?
Not great. Not
What about you,
terrible.
Kyle?
0 and 3.
Mine's
total.
better. My scout is better.
Go ahead and roll me scout.
Okay.
You're the better of the PCs, so.
Yep. I got... I didn't roll enough dice. No, I did roll enough dice. Holy shit, I got 3 1s.
Any successes?
No.
Do you
No!
push that roll?
Wow.
I'm just asking. It might be important.
That's 3 wits.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat. Okay. All right. If I'm getting it might be important.
I'm just letting you know. It might be important.
All right. I'm going to set those dice over here. I'm going to roll these other dice. I'm going to roll those ones. All right. Nope.
Okay.
And I take 3 points of confusion.
So while y'all are talking, Toad's kind of trying to like look around and see if there's anything specifically of interest. People wise. And I'm assuming you would have been doing the same thing. That was kind of why I said roll a scout roll.
Yep.
Yeah. Kyle, do you want to try to roll a scout roll?
Absolutely.
Okay.
3 yellow and nothing else.
Okay.
1 and 1 again.
Are you going to push it?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
did you get 1 success or?
I got 1 success.
Oh,
and
you did
1.
get 1 success. Gotcha. Well then, okay. You notice, while the three of you were kind of sitting there talking, you see Dink talking, like walks over, and you see this woman with this like long, dark ponytail come out of the door that you saw NAFTA and Da'Meter come out of, and Dink goes up and starts talking to her. And you see them having a little conversation, and you notice that Dink like looks back over his shoulder at you and goes back to talking to her, and she kind of glances over in your direction.
I'm guessing our boy Dink did not take my conversation with him as much as I thought it was just pleasantries, because he's talking.
What are you talking about?
There's some lady he's talking to.
Oh, shit, that's Rebeth.
All right, well, they were both giving me the stink eye.
No, she's not. She's the one in charge of the wheel.
Oh, okay. I do not want anything to do with her.
All right, time to vacate our current present location.
All right, so you guys are going to go to...
Where are we going to go?
Where?
Do we try to get a ride back? Do we bolt? Do we stay another night and wait for this to blow over?
How bad is the conversation you had with Dink?
I never used the term zone ghoul, and I never used the term eat, but everything else was fair game.
Okay.
And I may have said something along the lines of, boy, I don't think your society's worth the sacrifice.
Fuck. Okay.
I mean, it was in... Yeah, I did say
Okay.
that.
Then... Okay. Let's just not be here for now, and then we'll sort this out.
So where are you going to go? I mean, you could go back to the quarters where you guys had been staying. Like, it's relatively secluded. It's at least a room.
Yeah, let's at least go back to our quarters. I've got some wits damage to recover.
Is there a window in our room?
Yeah. I mean, there's windows all over the place, but you'd be able to see if someone was out there. But I mean, it's, covered with smudge and
It's
whatnot.
a situation where I'd like to sun populate my meal for the day.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say you can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. It's on the wrong side of the building. You're actually on the shady side.
Story of my life.
Are they actually... Do we have food and water here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's plenty of
They're offering us everything.
dried meats.
But I'm going to stop
Okay.
eating this.
They're already dead.
It's easy for you to say.
Da'Meter's got some weird lines. That's all I'm saying.
Give her lavender-scented soap.
Yeah, I know. Look, they're already dead. We can't save the dead ones, okay?
Then why aren't we eating our dead people at the Ark?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm assuming you guys are back at the little area
Yes.
having this conversation.
Yeah, we were.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah,
So we
yeah,
see
please.
Toad's kind of just hanging out, and we see Yorik and Da'Meter kind of having this conversation. Please continue. I just wanted to set the scene.
Yeah,
where we were.
we would have gone back to the room before the...
Yeah. I just wanted to clarify. I had a feeling that's what it was. I just wanted for the audience. Go ahead.
So, they're
What do you
already
mean
dead.
you don't?
Well, we can't save this person, right? They're already dead.
No, but, once this ration runs out, hey, we're going to need to replenish this with Kevin.
Okay, but this is, it's not my actions.
Yeah, that happens when you're not a giver. You don't have to worry about these kind of things.
I mean, you're still, you know what? I need energy for the greater good. Okay, right?
Okay, wait. Okay, we're starting to justify things a little bit much here.
No, this is, no. I like...
You're monkey branching over to, hey, the greater good is for us to kill people and eat them.
No, I want you to understand. I don't condone this, but also, they're already dead. We're alive. I'm not saying we kill more of them, but it's not the point. Anyway, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Do you want me to make you shit or not?
No.
No? You don't want me to make you anything?
No.
All right.
Toad's like, I'm very torn on this.
You guys do whatever you think's right. I'm not going to tell you to starve yourselves to death.
I wouldn't listen anyways.
That meat was unfortunately good.
I know, right?
I know. Say it louder. Grr.
And I walk over to the window.
Yeah. Do we see? Yeah.
Kind of huff as I kind of pout.
We cut away. We cut back out to the zone, and we see Frank and
Dog still throwing him in.
no, he's got a hand in his mouth still. Like he comes back over to where Frank and Gasper are, and it's got a hand in there, his mouth.
We can't play fetch right now.
Ruff. Ruff.
Come lay down.
Kind of shakes it, the hand.
How you doing, Frank?
Oh, I haven't heard anything in a while. I think I'm better. I'm a little bit better now. Not 100%, but definitely better. I think we could probably at least make another, because we're in the latter part of the day, by the way. And he's like, yeah, I think we could get a little bit closer to the Ark, but then we'd probably have to find a place to camp for the night.
By the way, I'm going to take off of water and the food during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should definitely get moving. I just wanted to make sure that you're not hindered too bad.
Yeah, no, I'm better than I was. Like I said, not 100%, but definitely better. You want to get heading out?
Yeah, let's go. You ready, Titus?
And we see the three of you start to head back. This point, Frank starts to cut to the northeast. So we would go one square to the northeast, and I'm gonna do his roll now. At his significantly better than it was, but not as good as it normally is, roll. Yep, there we go. Wait. Yep. All right, here we go. Rolling 6 total dice.
This was way faster in that vehicle.
Oh, yeah. This was way faster. It has taken you guys a whole bunch longer. All right, Chris. I rolled nothing again. Do you want me to push it?
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 3, a 2, and then on the yellow dice, a 3, a 2, and a 5.
You gained 2 back in that time that we were resting.
Yeah, I have 3 attribute dice and 3 skill dice.
Fuck it, yeah.
All right, here we go. 1 success.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, because then what was the point of the... I know it'd set us back if he took a point, but we'd be fucked if we don't see anything coming.
Well, you wouldn't be fucked. You would just have to possibly fight a thing. And even then, even if he sees it, you still might have to fight a thing if you're not able to hide from it. So, because that's the way that works. So you're going along, and you're still, I think it's another industrial area, because I rolled that one a lot on the way through. M20 is where you are at right now? Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're in like a another like derelict industrial kind of area. The entire landscape's kind of full of like rusting and decaying machinery. There's enormous tanks that are connected by metal tubes, and some are wide enough for like a whole person to crawl through.
Are they all connected, or are there some like...
No, I mean, it's like, they're not
off?
all connected. It's just like what's left of them. You know what I mean? Like some of it's rusted, some of it's broken, some of it's like going into like this tank, some of it's going into that tank. Some of them are just tubes in the middle of nowhere.
Could you possibly hide in one?
Possibly. There's also like this garage off to the left-hand side as you're kind of moving through, and this old building up ahead of you. And as you're going along, you're in this one, like I was saying, section where you can see this old garage to the left of you, and in front of you is this slightly taller building. To the right of you is this other smaller building. And Frank's like, hold on. Like puts his hand up. And over Frank's shoulder, you see this large creature. It's covered in these welts, and it has this big flat tail and giant mouth with these big teeth, these large front teeth. And it's just like kind of oozing this gross kind of substance as it's kind of like moving along. It's like,
What the hell is that?
not real far. I would say it is in the short range, like range wise. It would be considered at short range when you see it, because like you come around this corner and it's like up ahead of you a little ways.
I know looks are deceiving, but does it look like it can move fast?
I mean, at the moment it's not moving fast, but it looks like maybe it's not super agile. It's not a cheetah, right? But it's bigger than you. It's like twice one of your sizes.
Yeah, because a bear, when you see a bear walking slowly, you don't think it moves fast, but it does.
Right. And for like player reasons, I would say think bear. Like size wise, but not like a small like East Coast bear.
Cubby bear?
Black bear or brown bear?
Brown.
Coastal or inland?
I mean, kind of fitting since we're near Wrigley.
Yeah. It's very large. It is definitely bigger than any of the people you know. It's like at least twice the size of Toad.
What is that thing?
I think we need to hide. And Frank is like, quick, and wants to try to hide. What do you want to try to do?
Fuck yeah, we're hiding.
Okay. I just wanted to check. I didn't want to tell you what you're doing, but that's what he's doing.
The guy that hit from the
sneak.
robot's totally going to hide from the thing.
All right, so I'm at 3 and 1 for Frank. What do you got?
Is this going to be sneak?
Yep.
1 and 5 for me, and then a straight 6 for Titus. 2 successes and a 1 for me.
Do you want to push that roll? Because it is opposed.
I did get the 1 on the green die, so...
Or it might be opposed.
Yeah. Haha! 2 more successes and a 2.
All right. So you and Frank and Titus go ducking into this garage that was off to your left, because it was like the closest building to you. And this thing is just like walking towards you. It's walking away from that taller building that was a little ways away, but between you and the other building that was off to your right, and you're hiding in the garage, that was off to the left. And it's just kind of making that sound as it's like getting closer. It stops. It's got its face kind of down on the ground. Looks over to the left at that other building where you aren't.
Gasper is clutching his rifle, like, ready to...
And Frank, too. Frank's got his rifle just, like, ready to... kind of pointing it out the window at it and, like, crouch down. Just hear it go. It's like rutting around in the dirt. You can see like the little bits of dirt kind of puffing up as it's making that noise.
Smelling us and Titus.
Looks over to the right at the garage where you are. And we cut back to the Ark, where you guys were talking in the room.
This whole time, Da'Meter's been working on something, just tinkering away. Because mechanics-wise, I can use that to regain wits at this point.
Oh, tinkering on shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, instead of resting. That's cool.
Yep.
That's a neat
That
thing.
was the sleepless one. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
So she's tinkering away, and she's like, look, all I'm saying is, like, a girl's got to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying.
Toad's like, yeah, not all of us can sunbathe to eat.
Yeah, I get, lucky me.
I don't know if it's a sun thing or just, like, being lazy. You know what I mean? Column A, column B.
Little column A, little column B.
At the door, you hear,
That's a weird knock.
Grab my knife.
Who knocks like that?
but it was like a tap, tap, tap.
Da'Meter pulls her pistol and sets it in her lap as she's working on some other stuff, and just kind of has like one hand under what she's working on.
Toad looks at Da'Meter, looks over at Yorik bathing in the sun, is like, I guess I'll get the door.
Would you mind?
Or should the servant boy get it?
She's already walking towards the door. She's like, maybe this place isn't so bad. She opens up the door. And it's Kryn standing there. And she's, can I come in?
I mean, this is your place, right? Sort of? Yeah, come on in.
Well, yes, but I mean,
Sure.
no, this isn't.
No, I understand the predicament and the conversation. Yeah, come on in. Well,
Okay. She comes in and Toad closes the door behind her.
York puts his shirt back on.
Yeah, please. And she's got her hand up like this.
Nipples erect.
Fully erect. She's like, so Xena is off a little ways away, kind of doing her rounds, so she's nowhere near here. But yeah, y'all are taking some chances. I mean, I thought you maybe you'd stir the pot a little bit, but
I'm sorry. Side note, I've forgotten. I've met a lot of people. Who's Xena? I don't remember.
the other lady that was down the hall from y'all, and Toad had said a thing about, like, she was at the door. Like, yeah, and Toad had said the thing about, like, when she was talking shit to Yorik, she was like, no, I just want to make sure Xena can hear me, like, about the meat and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So another lady that was down the hall.
Yeah, that's gonna be my fault. I'm just. Can I be 100% honest with you, Kryn?
Don't
Please.
believe him.
Please.
I just want to confirm what we think is going on behind the scenes.
She kind of sits down. She's like, okay.
About 9 years back, you guys got in a war with zone ghouls.
Yeah. I mean, it'd been going on and off before that, but yeah. We've been.
Somewhere around that time, you decided to join with a zone ghoul.
No. You got that part wrong. But go ahead. I want to hear the rest of your story.
Or perhaps you lost that war. Either way, a zone ghoul was placed in charge of your society, which solved one of the most major problems we're coming into, which is the next generation. Part of that also became the degradation of what we have as a unilateral society of people with equal shared rights. When you have one person that controls the population of the next generation and you have a group of people who don't have a use case in that. They become less than citizenry and they became cattle in this society. The term giver is used to reference a person that will be used until they're broken and then they will be eaten within your society. You don't have a hunting grounds outside. You just simply have a surplus of people that you don't see as people. Or slightly less than the average person. On the contrary to that, you have a society of women who are not given a choice about who or what they want to do about their bodies or the next generation. You have a figurehead who, within his whims and his greater knowledge, can simply deem that you're going to procreate an additional sire, and we're going to roll the dice that it's a female.
That what's a female?
That next generation woman. Or maybe I guess you would want more men, because you need more fodder, as it were. Again, I'm not here in judgment and saying that everything in your society is bad, but as one of the people who would...
For as much as you got right, it's remarkable how much you also got wrong.
And that's why we're still here, and that was with the inquiries.
First of all, the chairman's been with us forever. Since I was little, he's always been there. I don't remember him ever coming in and being separate from us. He grew up with us. Second, when the Zone Ghouls found us and we began fighting with them, he was the leadership that helped us organize and fight against them. Third, he probably is a Zone Ghoul for obvious physical characteristic reasons. They're able to procreate. We have seen that out there. They have children. A lot of people here built him up, the chairman, as a god emperor, I guess would be the best way to describe him. A god king. And follow him blindly. I had hoped, bringing you all here, and I apologize for not being completely open about my motivations at the time, but I was among company that I could not completely express my displeasure at the system that we are currently in. There are, unfortunately, many who still follow him blindly. And then there are some of us that don't. I want to show you something. Just 1 second. She goes to the door. She opens it up. Michael? And we see this young boy comes in. He obviously looks like a mutant. But something about him and the other children, like now that you're like up close with one, what is it? Know the zone, isn't it, Jeremy?
Yes.
Know the zone. Roll know the zone.
Before I roll that.
Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I would like to roll know the zone.
Mm-hmm.
But before I roll it, do I have a chance to regain my wits?
Sure.
Because the thing I was working on.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay, I got to make the thing first.
Yeah. We'll worry about that after the fact. Oh, well, no, go ahead and roll for the thing, whatever the fuck it was you were working on.
A foghorn that can be heard from a long, long ways away.
Okay.
Because it might be useful in the future.
Are you going to wear it on your leg?
A foghorn?
A foghorn
leghorn? No, I'll give it to Toad so she can be foghorn leghorn. That seems appropriate, right? She's big.
I'm a chicken hawk.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I didn't make it.
You tried to, though.
I tried to.
Yeah.
All right.
But you regained your wits at the very least.
Which I needed desperately. Yep. Okay. For my know the zone. All right. Man, I'm rolling like garbage tonight. Fuck it, I'll take more wits damage. I'm going to take 1 point of wits, 1 point of confusion. Because I'm confused by this child. That's,
Mm-hmm.
1 success, 1 more confusion. All right, so 2. Jesus Christ.
Something about him, like he obviously is a mutant, right? Like you can tell by looking at him that he's not just human like the ones that came back with y'all before, but like he doesn't look like Zone Ghoul either. You know what I mean? I mean,
he's both traits.
In the obvious like situation, it seems like that's probably what it was, but he seems healthier than both, right? Like he seems like he's in pretty good shape. You know what I mean? Like, and you think about it, like, and you realize that the other children you've seen seem like they're in a better health than either the mutants you've had and the people you grew up with, like when you were all children. Just something about them seems sturdier and more able to survive this world. Anyway, I'm just going to... She's like, this is my son, Michael. And I don't want this world for him. I don't want the chairman's world.
That makes a lot of sense. And then we won't know. I mean, we probably don't know answers. We won't for, several years now, whether this next generation can procreate independently or whether we're still beholden to wherever the chairman came from.
Even if they aren't able to, I don't want this for my son.
I mean, but especially if he would lose his grip on this and his stranglehold on this societal need.
I don't think we're enough here right now, but I wanted you to see what this was, with the hopes that you would help.
At the very least, I'm gonna, do everything in my power to make sure my society can continue to be a haven for people if he needs somewhere to go.
That's not what I mean.
So well, this is a similar question to what I was asking before. Does he need removed? Is that the only answer?
I think he does, but I'm saying I don't think us here is enough.
But ultimately, as a person on the inside...
So you want our entire arc? Is that, like, what are you getting at?
I don't have the numbers here for a coup.
Do you think they would accept it from an outside force?
I think if they're shown that there's a different way, and those that won't accept it can die with him.
I'm going to apologize ahead of time. So you want us to risk all of our people to save your half-breed Zone Ghoul?
Jesus, Da'Meter.
Look, all those fucking Zone Ghouls, they took Abba-Zaba.
I don't mean just my son. I mean, here's what you don't understand. He's coming for you. He's coming for your people. I intentionally didn't tell him where your home was. You did.
Fuck.
Cut away. We cut back out to the beaver badger snorting around in the dirt. And it looks over at the garage where Frank and Gasper and Titus are hiding. And we see through the sights of Frank's rifle. And that beaver badger looking like almost making fucking eye contact. And it turns and just keeps walking. And it walks off.
Phew. That thing's scary looking.
Yeah. Yeah. think let's hold up here for a little bit longer and then make sure it continues on, and then we'll keep on moving. Maybe we'll find a place to camp in the next, or we could just camp here for the night. Honestly, it's pretty late in the day.
Are you worried about that thing coming back?
I mean, honestly, I'm worried about anything showing up at this point. But, I mean, we're not going to make it back to the Ark in time. Not before sunset.
This is a good place to stop.
All right. All right, let's at least go up to the second floor so we can get a better view around and not be at ground level.
And that thing can't get us.
And we see Frank and Titus and Gasper going up the stairs. They go up to like the second floor. There's like this old office, like an old desk. One of the legs is broken and it's like tilted to the side. And you can see this old cork board with a whole bunch of half deteriorated notes that are just like stuck to it. And he's like, all right, I'll keep an eye out that window there. And if I see that thing, I'll just take a shot. I'll just fucking shoot it, I think, at this point, instead of letting it get in here.
Hey, Frank, can you read?
Nah. Can you?
No.
Yeah. It's almost like our Ark needs culture.
We sure do.
What's your comprehend?
3, I think. It's just my wits.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Maybe you can piece it together.
Yeah.
Nice. So you go over to the cork board. You see these papers just kind of stuck on there with like these thumbtacks.
4, 4, and 2.
Do you want to push it?
No. Wait. If I take a 1, no, I need wits for sick a dog.
Depends on which sick dog you're using.
No, wits is always the base score on that.
No, it depends on which thing you're using it for. If you're using it for scouting, yes. If you're using it for attacking, it's not. It's a different one, isn't it?
It's the dog strength and then your sick
my
dog.
sick a dog.
Right,
Yeah.
but your sick dog your skill is not going to be contingent on your wits at that point. You roll
it's
your
just the
actual
the
skill
3
dice.
skill points I have in sick a dog.
Right.
All right,
Yes.
fuck it.
Also, if you go to sleep after this, you get your wits back.
6, a 4, and a 3.
Oh, so you got 1 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It says lettuce, broccoli, eggs.
Do I know what those things are?
Hold on, I haven't done yet. Onions, red with an exclamation mark,
Of course.
and milk.
Grocery list or a recipe?
I mean, I hope it's a grocery list and not a recipe, because that sounds pretty fucking disgusting.
It does
just trying
sound
to mix
disgusting,
together.
but who knows?
It's like the wrong kind of egg salad. We'll end right there.
The wrong kind of egg salad. Title of the episode: Omelet? Question mark.
Oh god.
No, it's entitled "You Have to Break a Few Eggs."
I don't even know. It'll be some sort of egg reference, I'm sure. Oh man.
The egg and I.
All right, dude. I even made a battle map for if you had to fight that beaver
Exciting
badger.
revelations.
Oh.
I just have to wait for the end for the egg reference.
I think with us trying to get back to the Ark, getting in, like, avoiding conflict is probably our priority at all costs.
Yeah, don't die.
Yeah, no,
Right?
I think avoiding conflict is always generally the best bet. But yeah, that was a beaver badger.
Yay, beaver badger. As soon as you started describing it, I was like, that's a beaver badger.
Badger, 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 beaver, beaver.